One of Kingdom Story's greatest passions is for people to experience the Bible story as God's story. And over the weeks and the months of the Kingdom Story experience, people make connections between God's story and their story that really matter. I've been a facilitator and a co-learner of the Kingdom Story now for over 20 years, and those connections are still changing my life. It's one of my greatest privileges to be able to see God every year use this experience to change the lives of others.
My name is John Banuelos. Right now I'm currently living at the Tacoma Rescue Mission in Tyler Square Family Housing. Been there for going on a year this month. Well, first and foremost, it gave me the knowledge, the understanding that Christ has been, or Jesus, I should say, was there from the beginning, you know. And then when he was crucified, I knew he died for my sins. But getting into the class, it gave me a better understanding to see actually that he really was crucified for my sins, you know. And there is no more shame or guilt or regret. And just taking that in and holding on to that with like everything I own within myself, it's given me the ability to move forward in life. And in ways that I never knew I needed to even move forward, you know, and to keep on going.
Before Kingdom Story, there wasn't the personal attachment and the personal understanding of these characters and the relating of them to myself.
I think that my life is more God-centered now instead of egocentric. In working with fabric, there's a warp and a weft to fabric, and that's what gives it its strength and its ability to be cut and hang correctly and be manipulated. And that is what Kingdom Story gave me, is a warp and weft for life.
I'd say I am compassionate and less judgmental. If he can forgive me, I certainly can forgive those in my past that have done me wrong.
I've become more bold in how I share about the Bible and about God. And so just being inside the stories like that has really lent itself for me to whatever I'm experiencing, I can relate it to one of the stories that we've studied. And it's given me just this new boldness.
One of the distinctives of our approach is that we put the primary focus on God. We don't start with ourselves. We start with who God is, what he's like, what he feels, what he says, does, and thinks. It sounds simple enough, but it's often new for those that take our experience. I've seen it in my life and in the lives of our participants that a new way of seeing God is often the foundation for what changes us most.
God is extravagant.
God is joyful.
I know my God is persistent.
I know my God is my constant strength.
I know that God is always providing.
I know God is faithful.
I know my God is my freedom and he's my deliverer.
It's been life-changing. It's been life-changing.
It's been life-changing.
It's been life-changing.
It's been life-changing. It's been life-changing.